Come on over, make yourself comfortable, and let's talk about the 15 best personal loans for fair or average credit. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you're to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today I want to talk to you about 15 best personal loans for fair or average credit. But before I get into the nitty-gritty, let me just quickly share with you our evaluation approach. Check this short element out. It tells you how we evaluate, how we categorize, and how we review the loans, the personal loans, and the business loans that we review on this channel. All right, let's jump into the rankings right now. Number 15, we have Livestream. Livestream is kind of cool. It's best for a wide range of repayment terms. We have scored this loan 8 over 10, and you need a credit score of 660, and estimated APR ranges from 249 to 19.99% if you have autopay, and the loan amount can be between 5,000 and 100,000, and the term lengths range from 2 to 12 years. One thing that we like about this Livestream loan is that Livestream does not charge any fees, and depending on how you'll use the loan, you can take up to 12 years to pay off your loan. And the company also allows co-signers, which may benefit you if you are having trouble qualifying on your own. So Livestream, 8 over 10. Number 14, we have Lending Point. Lending Point is kind of cool if you have a low credit. And we have scored this lender 8 over 10. And Lending Point, as you all know, or you probably don't know, but they specialize in loans for subprime borrowers. So you can get a loan with a credit score as low as 585. And the minimum credit score 585, the estimated APR ranges from 10% to 36%. The loan amount $2,000 to $25,000, and the term length 2 to 4 years. They do have a minimum annual income requirement though, and that's $36,000, $35,000 to $36,000. They also charge an origination fee that fluctuates between 0 to 6%. Number 13, we have PenFed. This is kind of cool. This PenFed stands for the Pentagon Federal Credit Union, and this is best for credit union members. The thing here you have to understand is that before I just develop here, PenFed, we have scored this 8 over 10. PenFed is really a credit union that offers unsecured personal loans of up to $20,000. So while you need to become a member of the credit union in order to receive your loan funds, PenFed they actually claim that anyone can join. So its loan eligibility requirements are undisclosed, but third-party sources claim that credit score requirement hover around in the mid 600s. All right, so the APR is between 650 to 18%. Loan amounts maximum 20,000, and the term lengths up to 1 to 5 years. And there are some fees. So late fee is $29, and the return check fee of $30. Number 12, folks, we're still talking to you about the 15 best personal loans for fair or average credit. Number 12, Discover. Discover is kind of cool if you're looking for longer repayment terms. Our score, 8.5 over 10. The minimum credit score, 660. Estimated APR, 7% to 25%. Loan amount can range from $2,500 to $35,000. Term length, 3 to 5 years. And you got to have minimum annual income of $25,000. There is a late fee of $39, And one thing that's very important here is that, of course, this $39 late fee is high compared with competitors. And additionally, one thing you need to think about is that Discover does not have a co-sign option. Some of the things we like, the pros of this loan, is that Discover offers competitive interest rates, fast funding, and no origination fee. Its relatively long repayment terms, up to 7 years, could mean lower monthly payments. Number 11, Freedom Plus. Freedom Plus is kind of cool. We like it because it's best for competitive interest rates. And the advantage, the pros here, while Freedom Plus does not disclose its specific eligibility requirements, it is possible for borrowers with credit score in the low to mid 600 range to be approved. And on the cons, the minimum loan amount of $7,500 is a bit high compared with other options on our list. So if you need to borrow less, you may want to explore other personal loan options. The estimated APR ranges from 8% to 30%. Loan amount, as I said, $7,500 to $40,000. Term length 2 to 5 years, and there are origination fees ranging from 2% to 5%. Number 10, Prosper. Now, Prosper is kind of cool. At Prosper, we have rated this company at 8.5 over 10. Prosper is cool for joint applicants. So what are the pros? Prosper does not accept co-signers, but it does accept joint applications. So they will also let you change your monthly due date to ensure on-time payments. On the cons, Prosper charges many fees, including an origination fee of 22.41% to 5%, a late fee of 5% or $15, whichever is greater, a $15 insufficient funds fee, and a check fee of 5% or $5, whichever is less. So, in addition to that, getting your money can take up to 3 days after you are approved, which might be a little too long depending on your situation. The loan amount ranges from $2,000 to $40,000, term length 3 to 5 years, and the APR 7% to 36%. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are right now at number 9. Number 9, we have Lending Club. Lending Club is kind of cool if you want to use a co-signer. And the pros. So aside from being able to use a co-signer, you might actually qualify for a loan if you have a credit score of at least $600. So the lender also allows a 15-day grace period on late monthly payments. That's kind of cool, especially if you're having a cash crunch. If cash is tight, this is cool. And the cons, you could get your funds around 4 days after approval, which might be too long if you need your money right away. You will also face an origination fee of up to 6%. So the estimated APR ranges from 11% to 36%. Loan amount $1,000 to $40,000. Term length 3 to 5 years. And you also have to understand that they don't have any minimum annual income requirement. So that's kind of cool. Let's move on to number 8, Upstart. Upstart is cool if you have a short credit history, and we have scored this company 9 over 10. By the way, Lending Club, the score was 9 over 10, and Upstart also has 9 over 10. And what are the pros? You can borrow as little as $1,000, and you can apply it even with minimum credit on your report. What are the cons? If you don't qualify for a loan on your own, you might have to look elsewhere because Upstart does not allow co-signers. The minimum credit score is 600 or no credit at all. The estimated APR ranges from 8% to 36%. Loan amount $1,000 to $50,000. Term length 3 to 5 years, and they want you to have a minimum annual income of $12,000. And there are late fees, so late fee of 5% or 15%, whichever is greater. Origination fee up to 8%, and return check fee of $15. Number 7, Lending Tree. Lending Tree, our score 9 over 10. The great thing about the Lending Tree is everybody kind of knows them, right? The Lending Tree is perhaps the largest and most recognizable name in the online lending pool, and they're best known for their mortgage-related products. However, This lending network also provides personal loans for things from debt consolidation to auto financing and even small business loans. So they're kind of cool. They can lend you up to $35,000 available for qualified applicants who have fair or average credit. The rates are usually between 6% and 36%. There is no collateral required. So this is kind of cool. And this is something that allows lending tree to kind of serve millions of customers. And on top of that, their application process is very, very fast. This can take as little as 5 minutes. Number 6, you have payoff. Payoff is kind of cool for credit card debt. So if you're trying to, if you let's say if you're suffering from a mountain of credit card debt, you might be best suited for a payoff personal loan for debt consolidation, especially if you have fair or average credit. What are the pros? Payoffs keeps fees to a minimum, and there are no fees for late payment, paying off your loan early, or paying by check. What are the cons? Even though you can get a payoff loan with fair credit, its minimum credit score requirement is 640, which is on the higher side of a fair credit score. And payoff loans also can be and they can only be used for credit card debt consolidation. So it's not really a good choice if you really think about it. It's not a good choice it's not a good choice if you're looking to use a personal loan for, say, emergency expenses or home improvements. The APR ranges from 6% to 25%, loan amount $5,000 to $40,000, and the term length 2 to 5 years. They also have origination fee of that ranges from 0% to 5%. Next, we have Upgrade. Upgrade is good if you're looking for fast funding. We have scored this company 9.5 over 10, same score as a payoff. And we actually have one thing I want to say here is that you can take advantage of the 7.99% APR if you qualify. And while Upgrade does not disclose its minimum credit score, sources report that borrowers can qualify with credit scores in the mid to low 600. What are the cons? Upgrade's origination fee can go as high as 8%. Think about it, 8%. And if you don't pay your loan on time every month, you could face a $10 late payment fee. They also have origination fee 2.9% to 8%, late fee up to $10, and return check fee of $10. Wells Fargo personal loan number 4, our score 9.5 over 10. The great thing about this is that everybody knows Wells Fargo, right? So this well-known bank offers many of the conveniences of online lenders, including a completely electronic application process, while providing the security of one of the nation's largest financial institutions. So let's say if you have a current account with the bank, that's even better because you might even get a relationship discount. So loans are available from $3,000 to $100,000. The funds are deposited the next business day. There is a fixed APR. There's no collateral required. A Wells Fargo personal loan offers a fixed APR, fixed terms, and fixed monthly payments, folks. And the great thing here is that you're able to even take advantage of the fact that there are no loan origination fees or prepayment penalties with a Wells Fargo personal loan. Let me talk to you now in number 3 about Best Egg, and we've rated this company 10 over 10. Best Egg is kind of cool for home repairs if you have fair or average credit. What are the pros? The approval and deposit of funds can come as quickly as within a day. And the cons, the origination fee can go as high as 7%, and there is a $15 late fee. Best Egg offers personal loans to borrowers with credit scores ranging from fair to excellent, and the terms are usually 3 to 5 years. Loan amounts range from $2,000 to $35,000, making them ideal for sizable expenses such as home repairs, right? And one thing I also want to mention here is that you have to make sure that you have all your paperwork ready before reaching out to them, because they're really fast, but they want you to have some paperwork ready, such as the tax your tax returns for the last 3 years, and in some cases, proof of employment. Number two, we have Avant. Avant is kind of cool if you have a very low credit. and they target bad and fair credit borrowers, while Avant doesn't advertise its eligibility requirements on its website. A representative says that it requires 580 FICO and 550 Vantage. However, most of its borrowers have a credit score between 600 and 700. What are the pros here? With Avant, you can get access to your funds within a day of approval. 24 hours, folks, 24 hours. And repayment terms are as long as 5 years. And on the cons, the lowest APR available is 9.95%, which is much higher if you really think about it than those of competitors. Avant also charges an administration fee and late fees. The loan amount ranges from 2 to 35,000, number of years, the terms from 2 to 5 years, and the APR from 10% to 36%. Number one on our list here today, when it comes to the best personal loan for fair or average credit, number one, perfect score of 10 over 10 is Rocket Loans. This company is known for fair credit lending and fast funding. Minimum credit score 580. Is estimated APR 7 to 30%. Loan amount between 2,000 to 45,000. What are the pros? You're able to get some loans the same day as approval. Soft credit check with pre-qualification, and they have a rate discount for autopay. On the cons, they charge an origination fee. They don't offer direct payment to creditors for debt consolidation loans, and there is no co-sign, joint, or secure loan options. So that's kind of the little problem there. And the term lengths range from 3 to 5 years. That's the average. All right. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks. So I just kind of gave you the 15 best personal loans for fair or average credit. One thing, I just want to have an overview, a quick conversation here, and say that your credit score says a lot about you. At least to lenders, it does. So it's really a reflection if you think about it. Your credit score is really a reflection of how you've managed your debts and how likely you are to pay back what you borrow. It can also tell lenders how responsible you are when it comes to making timely payments, handling your finances, and not taking on more debt than you can manage, right? So can you get a personal loan with a fair credit score? Yes. The answer is yes. Having fair or average credit puts many Americans right at the edge of qualifying for better loan terms and APRs. It's not quite the nose snubbing you'd get if you had really bad credit, but it's a far cry from the welcome mat you'd see if your credit was good or excellent. How do you apply for a personal loan with fair credit? One thing there are a few things you need to think about. According to our interviews, our conversations with lenders, you need to have personal data such as your full legal name and address, your date of birth, social security number, employment status, statement of income, banking information such as checking account, and the last three statements. Some lenders might even ask you to show your last 3 tax returns, your 1040s. And do personal loans actually help your credit? It really depends, because anyone with a fair credit score should be doing everything within their means to increase it, right? The reason for this is probably obvious. The higher your score, the better your credit and loan terms will be. So moving from fair to good or even excellent credit can mean a savings of hundreds of dollars in interest on future loans. So personal loans can help your credit if they're taken properly. One thing to make note of is that by applying for a personal loan, you might have a hard credit inquiry or pull by the lender, which can have a short-term impact on your credit score. So if you're using a lending network, any of the lenders who consider you for a loan may pull your credit. So the result can be a drop of a few points in your score. So it is possible this could have a negative impact if you are on the border of fair credit and bad credit. One thing I also want to say is that fair credit qualifies you for fair financing, because people choose to apply for a personal loan because they need one, right? For reasons as varied as debt consolidation, medical expenses, business needs, emergencies, and the list goes on. So if you have decided a personal loan is your best option, then shopping around for the best deal you can makes good financial sense. one thing I want you to understand is that having a credit score that is considered fair shouldn't consign you to the junk heap of loan offers. Really, I've shown you in the list that we went through today that there are legit, solid companies out there that offer solid loans at reasonable terms for people with fair or average credit. All right, let's recap today's conversation. What are the 15 best personal loans for fair or average credit? Number one, Rocket Loans, score of 10 over 10, number 2. Avant, score of 10 over 10, number 3. Best Egg, 10 over 10, number 4. Wells Fargo, 9.5 over 10, number 5. Upgrade, 9.5 over 10, number 6. Payoff, 9.5 over 10, number 7. Lending Tree, 9 over 10, number 8. Upstart, 9 over 10, number 9. Lending Club, 9 over 10, number 10. Prosper, 8.5 over 10. Number 11, 8.5 over 10. That's Freedom Plus. Number 12, Discover, 8.5 over 10. Number 13, PenFed, 8 over 10. Number 14, Lending Points, 8 over 10. And number 15, Lightstream, 8 over 10. Thank you so much for today's conversation, for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.